Hey y'all! I'm back with another squishy update video for you today, and I think for today I will show you guys my jumbo squishies or my uniquely packaged squishies. And without further ado, let's get started! First off, I have this jumbo kawaii eggplant squishy. I don't know if you can see the face, kind of dark, but it is very squishy. Even the stem is squishy. Really like this one. Next we have this jumbo donut. And this is a real pastry bag from my local bakery. It was too cute not to use for one of my squishies. This donut is super smooth on top. And I made sure to texture the bottom, and it is so unbelievably squishy. It's definitely one of my favorites. I think it turned out super nice. I think it's just super cute. Next I have this jumbo French bread, and it is actually in a real French bread bag. So big I can't even fit it on the screen. It's very squishy. I can barely fit it on the screen. But you can see it's a little bit bigger than my hand. The bottom is nicely textured. It's slow rising, but it has kind of a quick bounce back. Really like this one. Here I have a pack of bell pepper squishies, and they're not necessarily jumbo, but since they're packaged together with this pretty blue ribbon, I would consider them one of my jumbo squishies. All three have cute kawaii faces. I don't know if you can see this one. It's kind of dark like the eggplant. But they are all three very squishy. Here is another one of my squishies that aren't necessarily really jumbo, but they come with some really unique packaging. And it's a red bean steam bun. And I know this was inspired by another YouTuber. I will link them somewhere on the screen or down below so you can check them out. I really like how this one turned out. And I just think it's adorbs. Alright, this was my first attempt at a jumbo squishy. It's as big as my hand. And this thing took so many balls of paint. Because white does not do well on darker foam. It just sucks it right up and you have to do layer after layer, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. And I believe this was inspired by Ketchup Gary, so shout out to her. Love your squishies, girl. Next I have this jumbo squash squishy. This one is super big. And even the stem is squishy. This is made out of the same foam that the French bread squishy is made from. So it's slow rising, but not extremely slow rising. Still love it. Next I have a jumbo pineapple, and I'm extremely happy with how this packaging turned out. I believe it was made from a cereal bag. But here is the pineapple. It's got a cute kawaii face, and it is extremely slow rising. Even the leaves as well. And I don't know if you can tell, but these crisscross marks are not just drawn on, they're actually cut out. So this squishy took a really long time to make, but it was well worth it. Next, another jumbo that I can't put on the screen. It's a croissant. And I just love this squishy. It's one of my favorites, definitely, because it is so squishy and slow rising. This was actually quite fun to cut out too. It's actually quite simple. But yeah, love this one. Oh my gosh, this was one of my first squishies ever. It's a giant toast loaf thing. I'm obsessed with bread squishies. And I just love how the face on this turned out. Next I have a crackling squishy, and I would definitely have to credit the Fat Cat Cracker for inspiring me to do this. But as you can see, it is not a cat, but a moromoto, or a guinea pig. It's really big, a lot bigger than the Fat Cat Cracker for sure. And it does crack. Super cute. And finally, in my Jumbo Squishy collection, we have, dun dun dun, a giant donut. This thing is so huge, as big as my hand. It took a super long time to cut this one out, and it took several bottles of blue paint just to cover the top. And I actually used little styrofoam beads as the sprinkles to make it a little more 3D. And it is so squishy. Do you see how slow that's rising? Oh, love it. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed my Jumbo Squishy Collection update. I will be sure to let you all know of any new big ones that I make in the future. Comment down below on which one was your favorite, and be sure to hit that like and subscribe button to become a Morubot and stay up to date on all my squishy news. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Bye!